Hey, welcome back to more MechWarrior 5 Pure Vanilla. So I've been thinking, looking around at the star map here, there's not a whole lot of high value missions that are going to be popping up in our current area. There is one. It's a dragon in sheep's clothing. It is rep 6. If I remember right though, it is for, it's for the Draconis Combine. I don't know who it's against. But I feel like I remember it being a little difficult, not like real bad, but I feel like the tonnage was high. So what I'm actually thinking of doing is we should hit some of these places up that are low value, you know, easier missions while we're still in that mode kind of. I don't want to do the easy missions later just because it's not challenging at that point. Like if we hit rep, 8 or 9 and we go back and are doing rep 2 and 3 missions because we didn't do them, well, that's kind of boring. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to kind of leave Steiner. I am going to do a couple missions in the area that we're in. But I think I would like to travel down to maybe Marik. There is at least 1 or 2 high values that I want to hit. There'll be more on the map, and we're going to have to get used to traveling around. But like, here's one right here. It's destabilization. It's a 5. There's also a couple at the bottom. Chasing ghosts and no pilot left behind that are, what is that, 2 and 4, I think? Yeah. We're way past that now. I mean, we're at least partially. I'd like to go ahead and get those done. If we look further on the map, we've got one down here, Errant Signal, that's a 2. Over here, Cerebus Hounds, that's a 4. And then if we start looking at like Davian, there's all kinds of ones over here. Picking up the pieces, picking at the scraps. I think there's one over here, armed robbery. So there's all these missions, and they're easy in those locations because that's kind of your starting point. But once we get further into the game, those will be so easy because we're going to be, running heavies and stuff, that it won't be a whole lot much fun. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is let's break out of where we are and start let's just start touring the map. It'll be expensive, but it will give us a chance to discover things. We'll get a whole lot more options, maybe pick up some more, merc reputation, do all of that kind of thing. So let's start off. I do want to go ahead and do a mission kind of in the area we were. There was either a objective raid contract right here I was looking at doing. There's also some missions, but they go against Steiner. So I was thinking about maybe going down here. There is an infiltration contract I could do, or we could bounce over here. Now, those are a lot harder difficulty. There's a garrison duty one that's 17. The problem is the further we go towards one of the borders, it seems like the more the missions are getting more difficult and the more they go against Steiner, which isn't good. We also wanted to hit Tharkad on the way out. I don't think I'm going to put a pilot there just for the fact that our pilots are so low now. I don't know if it's worth really upgrading them too much. Plus, you lose them for a big portion of the time while they're training. So I don't know if that's even good either. So let's just kind of play it by ear. But I think we want to take a contract. I don't know. I mean, that wouldn't be horrible. It's just kind of difficult to find missions right now because I don't want to go against Steiner. Inevitably, we're going to have to. So I think we're going to go here. Let's do the objective raid. And then I think I want to travel kind of to the south. And we want to kind of leave this space for now. And we want to go over. And I don't want to do this one quite yet. I think I want to hit these 2 first. Do those 2, maybe come back there. And then we can cut over and maybe hit that one. And then I want to kind of go over into Davian space. Now, will it hurt our money? Sure, because we don't have any rep with those people. But eventually, Steiner and Davian are going to merge. And then once they do, our rep, I don't know if they average the rep or if it's the higher or lower in one, or if you start over. I can't remember what the deal is exactly, but being in that area and being familiar with it will help. So I think that would be the best bet. All right, so let's do the raid. For objective raid, that one, yeah. The other issue I thought of is we're going to be doing in the next, I think it's 5 or 6 years, we're going to start doing some of the next DLC. There's Operation, I think, Galahad, which is going to require us to travel quite a bit. It's going to take us out of the zone, at least partially. So if we're going to be doing that anyway, we might as well go some other places first before it pulls us back or takes us somewhere else. So we're going to be kind of stranded anyway after that mission's over, you know, those set of missions. It's better if we just kind of travel around a little bit to begin with. There's a free mech over in, and I can't remember if it's Valentina or Valentine or something similar, towards Davian space, or maybe it's in Kurita. I can't remember. I've had some people mention going to get that. The only reason I don't want to is because it is a free mech that has Lost Tech in it, and at the timeline we're in, no one's really discovering Lost Tech stuff, so it's kind of a cheat, a crutch, if you will. And I don't really want to do that. Not quite yet. We're doing pretty good without it. Most of my playthroughs I have went and got it, and it's fine. It's a Wolverine. Very good mech. But I kind of want to do without it. All right, let's go. We're going to destroy some Satcoms, it looks like. And we're going to be able to take full money and as much salvage as we can pull. There we go. That will be the one thing we will miss out on. And we are now hero status with them, so they love us. Actually, we could take this exact team with the correct tonnage, so I think we'll go ahead and just do that, because after this, we're going to travel for probably multiple jump points, and I'll probably just cut that out. I'll probably go straight to where we're going and not show all the jumps in between.
Our target is a number of buildings somewhere on this world. General locations have been added to your map. I will update you once we have eyes on the objective.
Gotta love these kind of missions. Do we go one way or the other? If we go this direction, I mean, they're almost identical distances. I would have rather they dropped us off at one and then we could have went to the other, because now we won't really know for sure. It could be over here that we need to go. More than likely there's objectives in both because it's an objective raid, but it just pick a side so we can do it in order so I don't have to backtrack. That's kind of annoying. Some of the drops we do, they just don't come across as very tactical. You know, she's like, here's your mission, I'm gonna dump you off somewhere over there. Good luck.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
And even worse, there's no way to get out of here.
Ready to start pickup operation. Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
And because we're in like a bowl, I'm gonna have to move around all these mountains here. Yep, we definitely got some stuff spawning in. I can tell.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
And we have no idea where that came from. We can hear their comms, but we cannot see where they are on radar. Alright, so we're gonna come around this. Go take care of this over here. Hopefully not too bad of mechs.
Target acquired.
Got some vehicles. There we go. Oh, got a couple more. They were just kind of hanging out here.
Target destroyed.
And there's still another SRM behind me. I didn't even see him.
Target destroyed.
Alright, everybody down. I think we're good. Let's go this way. See if we can sneak over this way. We so far haven't lost any of our pilots getting stuck or anything. I am seeing slight improvement in them. As we've leveled up a little bit, they are getting a little better. You still have to manage them very, very close, but it's not as bad as it was at the beginning. Alright, there's the base. Anything? I don't see any mechs. They're probably powered down inside if there are any. There's probably going to be at least a light or two. The other good thing about going somewhere else is the, different mechs show up in different factions. So there is a chance that we will see some stuff that we haven't been able to get so far, which is always fun. Everybody loves the new and shiny. All I'm gonna go help with him. Ooh, AC-20 burst fire. Maybe I could just go in here real quick. Let's get rid of the comm array. No cable TV for you.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Commander to all units. Unidentified
Oh no.
Take them out.
That sucks. Alright, we're gonna have to go deal with that. And he's lost his main weapon, so there we go.
That mech is going critical.
That sucks. Okay, we're gonna have to go take care of that.
Is on our list of targets.
Yeah, kill the VTOL, please. Please, they're shooting me in my back. Hopefully they got him. I'm gonna just keep moving. It says we go 81. It really doesn't feel it, especially when you compare it to a light. It just feels we're very sluggish. When you get into clan mechs later on, they seem so much faster, and they probably are on average. IS mechs are not the fastest. And I need to remember I do have jump jets. I can use them if in a pinch.
Target acquired.
Alright, going up. Just to prevent, you know, getting any of that damage there.
Destroyed.
Got him.
Target acquired.
Killing the turrets first turn.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Just gonna take all these out. There's one more back there, it looks like.
Target acquired.
Boy, they shoot really close, don't they?
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
Another vehicle. Oh, whoa.
Destroyed.
Now, the wonder is, okay, they're on the other side. I was gonna say, we just destroyed all those. Where are they coming from? But it's the other side. Okay, so we're gonna have to make our way there through all this, and a cicada with a PPC cannot be ignored, even though it's not the strongest mech ever, especially because it messes up your instruments. Goodbye.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
And that is why a missile mech is handy. Like a shotgun to the face. I'm gonna go up and try to take that guy out with as few missiles as I can. Okay, team. We're just gonna have to weather the storm here. And pay attention. Because we don't really have a choice. And I did see a vehicle over here, but I don't know where it went. Oh, it's all the way in the corner. Dodge.
Target acquired.
Not really worried about that. I'll leave him. Yeah, if you get artillery in a mission like this, it is annoying.
Enemy destroyed.
I think there are mods to turn it off. I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, it's a part of the game. It's kind of, to me, it's kind of cheating doing it. It's the same as like turning on all tech from the beginning. Sure, you can do that, and it might be fun, but you really don't. You really don't need to. You don't get that many missions with artillery, and I personally don't think artillery is all that big of a deal. You just have to make it a priority. It's like anything else in the game. You know, vehicles, large mechs with long-range weapons, you know, you have to kind of make decisions on the battlefield of what you need to take out first. And unfortunately, artillery is just one of those things. Now, if you're engaging with a big group and they're raining down death on you, that is a problem, and it is a pain, but I don't find it to be too overwhelming. Like I said, there are ways of dealing with artillery to where it's not a big deal. I'm a little worried about my team, but I still haven't confirmed, do they even take damage from artillery? I know I do, but I don't know that they do. Or maybe they're not targeting them, and they just don't get hit. Now, we don't have to go and take the artillery out, but for my sanity, we will. Even though that's the base, and we're actually way closer to it than I want to be, I would rather kind of like dodge it. Alright, good, go up. And just the little scooting I'm doing with the jump jets is helping a ton. Okay, there is a mech.
We're on your target, Commander.
He's not facing us though. which is interesting. Of course, an Irby can rotate, so, you know.
Target acquired.
Is he gonna just ignore me? Because if he's gonna... Nope, he's not gonna ignore me. Okay. I'm gonna get it behind him then. Now there's the... Ow, 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 ow. See, I let myself get caught.
Target destroyed.
Not too bad of damage, but our arm is a little beat up.
Target destroyed.
Okay, we're right there. At this point, we probably don't even have to do this.
Target
But like, as you can see, like, you know, using the jump jets, I get that little bit of momentum that seems to make enough of a difference to let me dodge some of this stuff.
target destroyed.
And I shut down, but I think we got them all. It was worth it. I could have done an override, I think. Is there override in this game? I know there is in MechWarrior Online. I don't remember if there is in this one. Let's see.
Override engaged.
Aha, there is. Ooh, what is that?
Acquired.
Go away. All right, let's take care of the last of the satellites. People over there watching holo vids, and then suddenly it just stops.
Target destroyed.
Let's see. I'm just gonna punch a hole in this wall. It might be a little easier to shoot. Let's assume I can actually do it. It's 2 hits, 3, 4. It's not looking good. There we go. Although that's like a raised platform. There it is.
Off the list.
We're just gonna sneak through
All
this base.
objectives destroyed. We are inbound on marked evac point. Get here as quickly as you can, Commander.
I'm heading that way. Surprisingly few mechs were here.
You have an enemy VTOL vectoring in on your position.
Okay.
Force it into a
Ow, ow, ow.
landing.
Yeah, I say shoot them.
Target destroyed.
I don't think I can hit them without my lasers. There we go.
Target destroyed.
And we're getting pretty close to having that done. Come on, let me have it back. There we go. I'm not tall enough. There we go. You could go around, but it's not worth it. I'd rather just punch my way through.
Mission complete, Commander. Let's go home.
There we go. 1.5 is not bad. Oh, cicada. And it is the PPC one, so we will take it. Not that it's a great mech, but you know, that may not be that bad in the hands of the AI. If I put a PPC and maybe some medium lasers or something, that could work. It's another medium. I can't really turn my nose up of it too hard, even though it's, you know, considered a pretty lousy mech in general. And did some good damage there. Got a level up. We are starting to hit our ceiling though on some of these guys. Well, when they do something. Several of them aren't really doing much, especially the people in the back, but they're not taking damage either, so that's okay. All right, pretty decent mission. Let's go ahead and we're gonna throw you, let's see. It's such a weird mech. 2 machine guns and a PPC. I mean, you could have worse, I suppose. We'll hold on to it for now. Cicadas are usually in cantinas, so that might be a good one to hold on to. Let's see. Anything else I need? I got plenty of spiders. Let's get spiders for days. I guess we'll go ahead and repair all. Really wasn't much done to us. And then now we got to make our decision on where we're going to actually go. Because the missions over here don't look like something I need to do. And let's see. We have 5 cantinas. We were missing 1. So we could probably go ahead and grab one. But I think there's going to be other places. How far is it to Tharkad? 41 days, 250. That's not horrible. It's expensive, but it's not horrible. We could jump here as well. I don't think I want to do the infiltration contract right now. Although there is a chance. There is a chance that we could do it here. Although, do I want to run into them right now? I feel like we'll see them later. Let's just keep on going. Oh, Crimson Crusade. Okay, so there is a high value, but it's over in Korea space, so I don't think we're going to do it right now. I'll accept it later. We'll just let it sit there and marinate. And we could send a pilot there. The problem is we wouldn't get him back anytime soon. Okay, we'll deal with that later. We could look at a pilot. Federated Sons Patriot. Wouldn't be bad if we were working for them. 44. It's pretty decent. Has 1 trade out of 6. The other one has Locust Mech. I mean, not really useful. Dragon Mech wouldn't be bad if we had a dragon. None of these are really that good. That one is a captain. Interesting. So he was a gun for hire instead of a Confederation hero. Respectable gun for hire, fancies himself a bit of a hero, which is always a risk. Yeah. I mean, that means they're probably going to take more damage. But honestly, aggressive pilots are probably what I want. And it has decent laser, which means we can put them in someone with a lot of lasers. And they have good heat management for the most part. At least their ceiling is high on that one. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and take that person for now.
Glad to join the company, Commander. Now let's kick them right in the gondola.
Sounds good. And I think that was all we could do here. Well, we were going to check the market, I guess. Okay, so there are big mechs. I don't think we're ready. I do have a quick draw, so we are ready for that. At least we have one. This is an LRM, SRM combo. Not my favorite. And Stalker. I love Stalkers. They're slow. They're very slow, but talk about a weapon platform. Missiles, lasers, you name it, they got it. I would love to have this. I don't think it's worth paying the money now. We will come across more of these. Having another Griffin, again, not amazing. We've already got one. It's doing okay. I kind of like that one. Is that the exact same one we have? We have something similar at least. I think we have a 1S actually. And then we have an Orion. Orions are pretty cool, but that's a 75 tonner. That's pretty close, if not already in assault territory. Just barely. I can't remember where the cutoff line is. Is it 80? Or is it 75? No, it can't be 75 because I think a Timberwolf is 75 and it's a heavy. So this must be right on the edge. I mean, I'd love to have a Grasshopper, and this one's not horrible. It's a good laser platform. It's not very expensive. We could take this and just save it for later. Is 3.9 worth it? We get 25%. You know, we should buy it while we're here. And the reason I bought it is, one, we can sell a ton of things. And two, I want to have some heavier mechs for when we do some of the DLC, because those will pop up. And, you know, if you look at our team, what? 2 mediums that we're really using, a third that's in the wings that we use a little bit, and then the rest of these are pretty small. So it'd be good to have 2 larger mechs that we can at least bring in, even though they're nothing special. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the star map, and well, I could go here. Let's go here and do a cantina that doesn't require us to stay here. Okay, so let's just check that real quick. Kill 3 crabs, kill 5 urban mechs. That would be the one. Super easy. We do that all the time. And everybody seems to have urban mechs in cities and places, you know, little bases. Should be no problem. In fact, we would have already done that 5 times over. And we will check pilots again.
Ready for action.
SRM4 expert's not bad. Okay, Poverty, the rimward side of Davian. All around solid pilot. So 32. I mean, we might be able to get rid of some others. They gain a variety of bonuses when using any variety of SRM4s. Since we are running the Javelins with SRM4s, might not be a bad pickup. They go up to 32. What is our current? We could get rid of like Murphy or one of these lower. Yeah, Murphy would probably be who we'd get rid of. Oh, and I forgot, you are a javelin pilot. Something also to keep in mind. Everybody else is a lieutenant. We've got 2 captains and then me. Is it worth picking them up?
Ready for action. Nice dropship, but boring as hell.
I think we'll pass. I think we've got enough for now. All right, so cantinas are good. Do we need a mech? Ooh, another. See, I'm spending all my money now. I think I'm going to pass on this one. Love a Centurion. Don't know that I want a laser variant. 2 mediums, a large, a small, and then an LRM-10. I mean, it's not horrible, but I kind of like the ballistic version. And I think we could probably get it on the battlefield without having to buy one. Although 2.2 is really cheap. It's 25% off. So we're not saving a ton of money, and it's missing its legs. You know, for another medium, why not? I promise I'll quit buying stuff. It's just, you know, these are pretty good deals. Now we're having a little bit of variety. We're doing pretty good. Let's get out of here. And we're going to go... We got a long way to go. Is there anything else to do over in this area before we leave? I just want to make sure. Because once we get down there, it won't be so bad. We're going to try to get to here. Here. Let's see. Where does it say we stop? All right, that's the border. We can't quite make that. Can we make this one? We can make it to there. All right, so I'm going to do a couple of jumps real quick, and I'll come right back, and then we'll see if we can get down to one of these 2 down there. The only bad thing is it's going to take a lot of days. Okay, so we ate through some money, but we are here. We can sell stuff if we need to make the money back. It's not too big of a deal. These are also semi-easy missions. Give or take a little. Make sure we're all good there. Yeah, we're all good. Let's go ahead and do a contract. We're going to do Chasing Ghosts. Now, I remember doing this one quite a bit. A decade ago, my eldest son, Ravid, was an envoy of a diplomatic voyage to the Magistry of Canopus, and the jump ship he was on misjumped and never arrived at its destination. For 10 long years, he's been missing, and I've exhausted every resource to find him, or at least discover what happened to him. I refuse to believe that he's dead, but it has been 10 years without contact, so I can only assume the worst. However, just when I was about to finally give up hope, I received a message from the compelling merchant whose vessel had recently passed through the region in which my son's jump ship disappeared. This merchant detects signs of habitation from a planet previously thought to be uninhabited, but he did not investigate due to the constant worry of stumbling into an unknown pirate den. Could the crew and passengers of my son's ship have found a place of refuge where they had no means of finding their way back home? Possibly. This might be a wild goose chase, but I would be remiss to not follow through with trying to bring my son home. If you investigate and find my son, I will forever be in your debt. However, if you find criminals or other undesirables, I will ensure you are compensated for keeping the Free Worlds League safe from such predators. So, low value. We don't know what the other rewards will be, but we'll take it. And we go ahead and do that right now. So it's a 15. So about what we've been doing already, you know. Black hearts are here. However, I don't know that we're going to actually have to deal with them because I don't believe they show up in campaign-style missions. This one, they might. Okay, so we're going to go against the Outlaws. Destroy the facility where the pirates are on this planet. Store their supplies. Fewer bullets and missiles they have to shoot at the good citizens of the Free Worlds League, the better. Yeah, I hear that. Let's see. We'll take a little bit of money. Probably take a lot of money. Do we want salvage? Do we care? I mean... Maybe we do like that. We're not probably going to get anything good for a little while here. We got to kind of get our rep up. House Marik is not loving us. And we are over tonnage. So goodbye, Griffin. And we could put you in and then drop one of the other guys. I think I'm okay to where we don't need to do that. Maybe we put the SRM guy in. And aren't you... You are the Javelin Mech person. So that's good. I don't think we want to put in the other one yet. Although we might as well if we're going to start working on them. So I think we'll do that. You're not going against the group that you want to, but it'll do. All right, this should be fine.
Attention. Prepare for BattleMech departure.
Now, the downside to doing all the jumping we did burn through quite a bit of money and time. And that is the downside to going all over the map. It just takes a lot of time. But I think it'll be in our best interest.
Pirates in this star system are storing their munitions and equipment in warehouses on this planet. We'll be kicking the hornet's nest on this little expedition, so crippling their reserves will help us out significantly. On the plus side, this may lead us closer to Ravid.
Okay, and more than likely, we're gonna get some decent enemy contact here. We'll grab this though. Our goal is to kind of make up the money we lost by traveling around and doing these.
We're in business, Commander. Extracting that cargo now.
Target acquired.
We got a riverjack over there and turret.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
Oh, we do have an SRM-20. I'm gonna sit still and see if he doesn't attack me.
In range of cargo.
Got him.
Securing it.
Jet fuel low.
Got the cargo. Ooh, heavy rifle, nice. And we do have some mechs to choose from. I believe we have a Shadowhawk, and now we have a Centurion, even though it's not the Centurion I would normally run.
Acquired.
Alright, team. Normally I don't want to go like down here, but I kind of want to see what's down here. Normally I would go one end to the other, but the bases are pretty close.
Commander. Turn the ground below it into a crash site.
Yep,
New
I
target, Jenner.
whole bunch of turrets here.
Target
And a Jenner. Alright, took that out. We're going to kind of turn around,
Coordinating our attack.
kill the VTOLs. Ow. Alright, one down.
destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
And we have a Jenner that's tagging me here and there. Alright. VTOLs are down. Let's go after you. It's gonna be hard to walk without a leg.
Target destroyed. Target
Alright,
acquired.
let's go get this.
Missile.
That's not good.
Group target acknowledged.
Hopefully I overran that.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright, good.
Destroyed.
And I'm gonna jump over here.
Jump
I
jet
can-
fuel.
Just can't quite get enough altitude. There we go.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Good job, team. Now we're not gonna go to the other one.
Target down. That was clinical.
We try to be efficient.
Target acquired.
Let's go back this way though. Take you out, and I'm gonna watch out. There is a vehicle here.
Target
Vehicle down.
destroyed. Target acquired.
I think we've gotten kind of used to the number of missiles we need to fire to take things out. Ooh, ow. Gotta watch out for that.
Target acquired.
My team's very worried about taking out the buildings.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah, we'll get the buildings, don't worry.
Target down.
Alright, we can take out all the other enemies. Are we good here? I think we are. Let's go over here.
We're heading that way, sir.
We'll get the last one on the way back.
Target acquired.
There we go.
Destroyed.
Ow.
Target destroyed.
And what do we got over there? Turret in the back.
Missile.
Well, the nice thing is
VTOL on approach.
we are done with the VTOL cantina. Good job, team.
Destroyed.
You want to get him?
Engaging commander's target.
Oh, we got more VTOLs.
Target destroyed.
We got a lot of VTOLs, alright.
Target destroyed.
Shared target identified.
Yeah, let's take out the vehicle first
Target destroyed.
before we start worrying about the base, guys. And someone's been hitting my arm. I wasn't looking when I was taking the damage, so I don't know if that was my team shooting me in the back.
Target is finished. Detecting incoming from above.
Target is down.
What do you mean by that?
Destroyed.
Are you saying they're dropping something on us, or are you saying Tell me what you mean. Does that mean more VTOLs, or does that mean
Moving to your
a dropship?
Commander.
Okay, there's a mech.
Land target received.
Team, my right arm is a little fried. I'd love it if you guys can go out and take this guy without me having to get involved.
Focus target updated.
Okay, you just gonna stand there? Can we not engage? Come on. Go get him.
Shared targets identified.
I didn't want to have to get involved. Is he gone? No, he's... Now he is. Alright, onward.
To the commander.
Target acquired.
Got an SRM carrier. Can we take care of that, please? I need to get somebody with LRMs. And I've had multiple people say it's blasphemy to have SRMs on a dervish.
Target destroyed.
Run what you want. Who cares? If they didn't allow you to do it, they wouldn't let you. Let's see here. Plus, it's been working really well for the way I've been using it. My playstyle, I'm a brawler. I like to get in there. I don't pick people away from a distance. Is that efficient from a damage standpoint? No, not even close.
Eyes up. Hostile VTOL flying in.
But it's fun.
Round it.
You know, if I were a boxer, I'd be like a what is it, an infighter? You know, one who closes distance quickly. You know, I'm not sitting there throwing at range. I'm stepping in and taking a lot of heavy punches, but also dishing them out. You know, ooh, there's a lot of stuff over here. Why don't we take care of some of that?
Target that.
You could. You won't, but you could.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Man, if nothing else, there's just a lot of stuff going on.
On the commander's target.
Okay, thankfully he missed me. Probably should turn the other way since my arm is bad on that side. Alright, but he's gone. Let's take care of the turret. We're just going to pick him off a little at a time. Definitely taking way more damage than we really want to happen. But these kind of missions make it more fun. But this is, I think, a good example of difficulty does not match what they said. You know, it says this was like a 15, 16, but is it really? I don't know. It doesn't feel like it. It feels more like a 25. I mean, it's an arbitrary number, but...
Target destroyed.
Oh, got something behind me.
Tango smoked.
Man, if we had cantinas for destroying vehicles, we'd be set.
Target destroyed.
Let's get these last ones.
Target acquired.
Alright, let's get out of here. That's... Ow.
Target destroyed.
Oh, I'm a little red in the center there.
Our assigned targets is flying in.
Yeah.
Missile.
Come on, guys. I'm taking a lot of damage here.
Target destroyed.
And I'm definitely not quick enough to just, like, run past it.
Positioning on you, Commander.
I'm curious to see what kind of damage we
Target
did
acquired.
as a team, just because lately my team's been kind of sluggish. But we've had a lot to shoot at.
Target destroyed.
Good job. Okay.
No sign of Ravid, but the ammunition stores are fully destroyed. Good job. This was still a worthwhile venture.
Okay, so we got a little bit of money. A flamer and a heavy rifle's not horrible. And we can't pick the Jenner. That's okay. We don't really need it. And, yeah, I mean, it's decent stuff. I have quite a few of each of these. I could go through and sell them. I will at some point. I want the SRM, though. We use those a lot. Everything else, we'll just fill it out. And how the team do? Oh, a little better. I think part of what handicaps the guys in the back is they stay in formation and don't really move up, and they don't have long range. I mean, they have medium lasers. the Javelin with the SRMs is getting in there, and he's launching quite a bit. He takes more damage, but he does more too. Oh, and we can turn on our cantina, so let's do that. Not quite 500,000, plus a bunch of heat sinks. That's pretty much it. Okay, and we got target lock retention, new software for predicting enemy movement. So I think that just holds a lock longer. So when we get some LRM mechs, these are good things to have. And you don't necessarily have to put it on your mech either. If you hold a target lock for your friendlies, they can fire as well. So it's not just for, LRM mechs. It's to help them. But anything that requires a lock, it's useful for. And we're doing pretty good there. We're very evenly doing these, which is kind of funny. I really wasn't trying to do that. And no more transmissions. We could do that one. It's against Marik, though, so I don't think I want to. And there's a demolition contract over here. So I think we'll go to that one. So let's repair real quick, and then we'll jump over there. And we'll just do a quick repair all. Just take a couple days, not too much money. We're building it up slowly. Yeah, we do really need to work on these. So maybe in the next episode, we'll spend some time building. I don't want to spend too much time because I know some people don't find it interesting. Some people really do. It can kind of drag down the pace a little bit. So we'll try not to take too long. I'll kind of think about it before I go into the build screen. Sometimes I build things out on a whim. All right, I'm going to go ahead and accept the Crimson Crusade just to get it off my screen. And let's see, contract, chasing ghost. Destroy the pirates' little hamlet, leave them nowhere to go. Oh, nowhere to go to ground. If they did indeed kill my son, it'll be a fitting punishment. I got news for him. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see, this is a demolition. Might be a good one to do the Jenner in, just for some speed. We'll, take a look real quick. Although, bad thing is, you do get a lot of big mechs that show up because they just keep sending them. It might be... We'll be able to do the demolition quicker and get away, but we may take more damage too. Still, it's only a 15. We'll take everything we can. I'll take that. That's fine. 1.2 is not bad. I mean, we're still earning money.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Yeah, that's fine. We're going to go with the Jenner. I do like it a lot. It is a lot of fun. Let's switch you out, though, and give you maybe the Griffin. And I'm going to change you out. Well, do we want... I think we're going to take you out. Let's see. Who's the best pilot to put in here? I think, actually, you. You're decent with lasers. And then I think what we'll do is we'll take you and you, we'll swap them. Put the fire starter there, and then I'm going to take the Javelin SRM in. I need you to be able to destroy mechs, and then we put the pilot who's good with Javelins. Yeah, that's looking better. That's not so bad. And we're still good on tonnage. We're just 5 under. We could technically go with something that's 35, but I only have, I think, the fire starter, so we'll just go ahead and move on. The Jenner is the other one, I think. Yeah.
Attention. Prepare for BattleMech departure.
All right, I am speed.
Stand clear.
We're not going to try to slow down. We're going to just try to run through.
Weapons online. All systems online.
This area has been marked as a potential location of Ravid. And if not, it's likely that the pirates here were responsible for whatever fate had fallen upon him. Attack the base, and I'll perform a scan for any evidence pointing to Ravid's location. Either way, let's raise this settlement.
Target acquired.
Okay, we've got 3 mechs already.
BattleMech. Enemy armor spotted.
Let's go after him.
We're on it, sir.
We got a Scorpion light tank too. All right, team, I need you.
Locus. Target Target acquired.
Go unit, engaging mercenary forces.
Yeah, let's fight them. Now, normally I don't want to do this, but we're going to. We need help hunting these guys down. Ow, not what we wanted to do. Let's see if I can take him out. Almost got him. Got him.
Destroyed. Target
Wow, there's a lot of mechs. Okay, he's lost some stuff. He's out.
destroyed.
Let's kill the locusts.
Tango down.
Nicely done. Let's get this guy.
Get updated.
The Jenner. It's basically me just with regular lasers instead of short bursts. See if we keep just kind of tagging him over and over. Don't want to take too much damage, and then we got to get in there and destroy that base. But can't have all these guys running around while we're trying to do this. All right, someone got a good hit. All right, he's out.
Target destroyed.
We weren't looking for salvage. We're just trying to clear the board. I've already taken way more damage than we want to do.
Our target is now marked. Go get him.
All right, let's just demolish that base.
We just blown it down storage complex.
I don't know what's a good plan of attack here. We are kind of small. Just kind of go through things as quick as we can.
Good start, Commander. I'm showing major damage to the target facility.
We aim to please, not the enemy. All right, there's all that. Get rid of this.
Integrity just hit 50%. Keep
Nicely
pressing.
done. They're gonna start sending more people out, so we do have to be kind of careful. Oop, don't hit that.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Can we get the VTOLs, guys?
Coordinating our attack.
There's one.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Make a team. All right, we're down to 13. Let's go. Maybe hit this over here. Go hit this satellite. That'll do something. We go. Oh, another place I need to be careful. Anything marked red, it's going to explode. Okay, let's get out of here.
Enemy destroyed.
Good job, team. Okay, you're blocking me. All right, we do have another enemy. I am not fighting them. Like I said, I am speed. We're just going to get out of here. Team is more than welcome to fight them. But there's no reason we need to die here. And I don't think we'll get them as salvage anyway. Alright, that one's down.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Although I don't want to leave my guys high and dry, so
New target generated.
Engaging commander's target.
I'm going to help a little bit.
Confirmed.
Target destroyed.
We're on it, Commander.
Together they shouldn't have a big... Well, I don't know, that javelin's hurt. What is that? Oh, Manicore. Good hits on him. Manicore down. What's in the distance? Pretty beat up commando. We could take him. I don't know if I want to. Should we? Yeah, why not, right? My leg's a little beat up, but... Although, I say he's got SRM6s. Alright, let's hunt him down. Alright, he's toast.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, all mechs are gone. Let's get out of here. Well, that wasn't too bad. Good timing.
No sign of Ravid here, but at least the pirates and outlaws here have been dealt a serious blow.
This is true. Okay, good money. And we can take a commando, so I will take that. And we can take that. Anything else I really don't care too much about. Take some more SRMs. And we're probably going to toss the commando. I think I've got several. I don't know. Unless I need 4, I think we're good. And because of the base destruction, the team did pretty decent. They did kill a few mechs, though. Let's see. 2 for you, 1 for you, 3 for me. So 6 total. That's not too bad. Although the Javelin took a lot of armor damage. Yeah, we all took quite a bit. It is what it is, though. I mean, there was a lot of enemies, especially at the beginning. And Chasing Ghost Part 2. I feel like that's numbered incorrectly. We'll go ahead and accept it. And let's go ahead and I think I'm going to sell that off. We really need another 2D. We've got 2. I think for sake of money right now. And there's nothing we can take off of it, so I don't even need to bother moving it. So yeah, 50% markup. But that's only on things we buy, not things that we sell, I think. So we'll toss that for now. And we'll go ahead and do repair all. It's not too bad. And we're back to 28. So we're a little less than we were, but I do have all these beautiful mechs over here that we need to work on next time.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.